The following is a DW Ancient Egypt production. Anedjib, whose name means safe is his heart, is recorded as a Thinite king on the Saqqara Kings List. Anedjib was probably the son of Den, but it is not entirely clear who his mother was. Wilkinson has proposed, following his reconstruction of the Palermo stone, a reign of about 10 years, despite the fact that he celebrated a Hebsed festival, which normally took place in or around the 30th year. Also known as the Set Festival, it was a ritual renewal of power which was intended to demonstrate the king's vigor. The festival was celebrated after 30 years of reign, after which it was repeated every third or fourth year. It was basically a reenactment of the king's coronation ritual, and were primarily held to rejuvenate the pharaoh's strength and stamina while still in power, celebrating the continued success of the pharaoh. This ceremony was an occasion for the issuance of commemorative objects, such as stone vases bearing the king's name. If Den reigned for around 30 years, from around 2930 BC, he may have been of a fairly advanced age when he became king, and there is some evidence that he had to contend with a number of uprisings in Upper Egypt. The fact that his name was erased from a number of artifacts suggests that he may have been deposed by Semerkhet. Anedjib was buried in Tomb X, in one of the smallest of all royal tombs in this area. His tomb had an entrance at the eastern side and a staircase that led to the burial chamber. The burial chamber was surrounded by 64 subsidiary tombs and simply divided by a cutoff wall into 2 rooms. The smaller of the 2 chambers contained several cylinder seals and was probably a storage chamber. The burial chamber was made of wooden planks set in the desert sand without any other foundations. Some of these planks were well preserved. The roof of the chamber was held up by wooden posts, one of which was still found intact by Flinders Petrie.